Okay, before we get started, we're going to put up a poll on Nocturnal News. You can find it at the community tab at Nocturnal News. Do you think this anomaly featured on third phase of moon, is it a rock or is it a TR3B as they claim? Now, we're going to take the results of this poll, your opinion, your voice, your vote, and we're going to email it directly to third phase, and we will see if they admit to their mistake and they take the video down. So here we go. Nocturnal News. So third phase of moon recently put out a video claiming that this anomaly found here in Antarctica is a TR3B or a possible TR3B. Now, I think they called it a tear, like teardrop, Tier 3B. I think they meant TR3B on a launch pad, I guess, ready to, shoot off to outer space to planet Grifton, I believe. Okay, now they also said this over here is some ancient civilization. I guess, I don't know, the aliens park over here and tread through the snow, go pick them up some alien coffee. I don't know what's going on here, okay, but let's have a look at this. So, again, this is the anomaly in question, okay? So I'm on Google Earth Pro. Now, let's simply go back to 2011. You see right here, 2011. And let's zoom in on this anomaly. This is nothing more than a rock. Okay, what's happened is the snow has fallen and given it this triangular appearance that we're seeing now. Okay, we'll zoom out over here. This is the alien city, ancient civilization in question by third phase of moon. Now they say this is a tower right here, standing some 60 to 70 feet tall. Now you can measure things on here. I won't do it to save time. You guys know it's very simple, elementary. Okay. Now what they're measuring, you can measure this point to this point, that point to that point. They're claiming this is standing, 65, 70 feet in the air like an alien tower. Well, this is nothing more than a shadow, or, just something on the ground that's discolored. Could be a problem with the satellite imaging. I don't know. But what I do know is it's not an alien city, darting up into the alien sky. Okay, according to them. We can come over here and see other examples of this. Okay, you see these shadows right here. You see the rocks right here, and just follow the outline. Okay, so again, let's go back over here, and we're going to go back to, again, this is 2011. You see right here. We're going to zoom in, okay, now, and look, this is what gets me, okay? You have three people, the cousin brothers, plus this other gentleman, I believe his name was Doc, all three of them analyzing this right here, although they're looking at that, claiming this could be a TR3B. Don't forget our Patreon, right? Don't forget to get a t-shirt on your way out the door. It's just insane to me that three people didn't think to go to Google Earth Pro and simply click a button, and you can see this is nothing more than a rock. Okay, we can we can spin it around, zoom it around, whatever you want to do, any vantage point that you like. Okay, 2011, we can go back to, now these satellite photos, some of them are a little out of focus, but this is 06 right here. You can see, we can zoom in, and here's the thing, this is what they do, okay? They show you this anomaly, but they don't do this, where they can simply come up here and click on this and see that it's nothing more than a rock. Okay, and this is a type of grifting and disinformation and dishonesty that I was referring to in my last video when I said my goal of 2023 is going to be to debunk all of these UFO grifters and hustlers and charlatans and fraudsters, whatever you want to call it. But here we go. I mean, guys, look at this. Let me zoom out. Okay, again, we are in Antarctica. There is the coordinates right there. Let me zoom way on out. Right there, guys, you see. I mean, this is just crazy. Okay, we'll fly in and have a look. Let me double click on that. We'll get a little bit closer and zoom on in just to show you guys full transparency what we're looking at here. Okay, and this is what they did. They simply came here, looked at it, and said, oh, yep, it looks like a TR3B to me. Let's go with it. Premiere, fire up the wagons, here we go. I mean, it's just crazy that there isn't any vetting process, okay? There isn't any journalistic integrity. It's simply, something looks like a triangle, let's post it, let's make money, here we go. And it's that simple. Again, we click, going to right here, 2011, and you see this area here. This is where the alien towers are, okay? And this is where the TR3B is, or as they call it, the Tier 3B, and it's nothing more than a rock. Rocks and shadows, and geographical anomalies. Snow. It's snow, rocks, and shadows in the sun. So, again, what? Let's be fair. Let me just end it here. Let's be fair. Do we chalk this up as just, third phase not doing their homework, not taking the literally 3.5 minutes that it took me to figure out what this is? Or is it grift? I mean, what is it? I don't know. I don't understand these UFO channels and the process, okay? I mean, you can see examples everywhere, right here where the TR3B is, okay? Over here, again, what I showed you guys over here, if we go back to 2023, they're just everywhere. The surrounding area is littered with these anomalies. And again, they're claiming these shadows on the ground are buildings, towering in the sky. It's ridiculous. So, all right, we're going to zoom in and have one more look, and we'll go over the whole timeline. Okay, Google Earth Pro right here. Okay, again, here's 2011. Okay, we'll go back to, let me see, 2006 right there. And if you click on this, it'll give you right there 2023. So it's nothing. It's a big nothing burger. It's BS. It's not a TR3B. This isn't an alien city. It's simply a rock. And one more thing I want to kind of touch on here. Okay, look, third phase, they showed this picture right here of what I believe is LiDAR imaging. Basically, it's this laser technology that can map, through the dense forest, through the water. It's discovered some amazing things, some ancient ruins. It's awesome, right? But third phase, they kind of insinuated that the anomaly that they're featuring from Antarctica is this particular photo here. So I thought that was very misleading and very dishonest and really confusing to the audience that they didn't make clear. They didn't say, well, look, this isn't, or this isn't related to the anomaly we're showing in our video tonight, but this is an example of LiDAR imaging. So I thought that was very misleading and very deceitful, right? Sleight of hand, smoke and mirrors, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, that was a pretty slick move by third phase. Okay, a lot of people are claiming they have discovered the S4 location. This is groundbreaking, guys. The S4 location Bob Lazar worked at from December 1988 to April 1989.
Between December of 88 and April of 89, I worked as a senior staff physicist in what has to be the most secret project in history. My place of work was a facility at an area known as S4.
Now, what did I do? I went to Google satellite images, okay, Google Earth Pro. Now, I took it all the way back to 1988, went to the location. They claimed that they found the S4 location. Now, in the photos that they're showing you, it's very tricky, very manipulative, because what they're showing you is a road that was built in 2000, maybe 2001, 2002, around that time frame. My point is, the road that they're showing you, the concrete slabs that they're showing you, did not exist in 1988. It didn't exist in 1998. In fact, they didn't exist. The road was built in 2001 or 2002, and we will quickly debunk this BS. I mean, it took me literally, 45 minutes to debunk this. Now, again, keep in mind, if what they're saying is factual or true, the road should be there, going back to 88, right? Even 98, I'll give them a 10-year buffer. Okay, but I can prove that road and the concrete slabs were built in the early 2000s. Okay, so now we're gonna hop over to the year 2002 when this road was built, okay? There it is, 2002. You can see right here, this is when they built it. Okay, and for further proof, we see the concrete slabs and the road right here. There's the coordinates in 2002. Now this is when the road was built. Okay, we go back to 1999 and it was not there. I'm sorry for the bad camera work, guys, but you see we're at we're at 98. Let me back out. It gets a little blurry. 99, 2002. There's the road. So it was built around 2000. Again, let's go back to 1999. We can back out a little bit to try to get some clearer footage here. You know, and the satellite images, they weren't as good back then, obviously, but you can clearly see there's not a road, not a concrete slab. We go to 2002 and boom, there it is, meaning this road was built in 2001, 2002, and the concrete slabs that they're claiming is S4. Now this road goes out to Groom Lake Road, a very well-traveled, popular road in the area, okay? And I believe a school owns this property. I did a little bit of research on the coordinates, and I believe the property is owned by some type of school in this particular county, okay? But again, this road you see right here, you know, these concrete slabs, they did not exist prior to 2000, and you can see road work being done in earlier photos around 2001, and they built these slabs in this road in 2002. Okay, that immediately debunks the theory that this is S4 going back to the 80s, 88, 89.
My place of work was a facility at an area known as S4 on the Nellis Air Force Range in central Nevada. Area S4 is located approximately 15 miles south of the infamous Area 51 installation at Groom Lake. Area S4 is located approximately 15 miles south of the infamous Area 51 installation at Groom Lake.
So you heard Bob Lazar say S4 is located up approximately 15 miles south of Area 51, Groom Lake. Okay, now you see the bottom circle, that is where it should be. On the left right there, that's where all of these, you know, YouTube channels are claiming they discovered the S4. Complete lie. They basically found some concrete slabs out in the desert and said, oh, look, S4. You know, total clickbait. Just zero journalistic integrity. It took me 30 minutes to debunk this, and it's disappointing that UFO channels are running with this for, you know, to get subs and attention and money, whatever it is.